quit becoming such a repeat offender. You know, I was sinning, which means to miss the mark, have bad aim. Literally, it comes from an archery term. To sin means to miss the mark. When you think about it like that, it becomes more practical, especially for us agnostics and stuff. I was missing the mark, and it was time for me. I didn't want to keep forgiving myself on Sunday and then repeat and do the same shit again Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then go, oh, now I can be forgiven. I was like, no, man. Forgive me, Father. I know what I'm doing, and I'm keep doing it. Cut the shit, McConaughey. Quit giving yourself that out, that parachute, even though you may have it, even though word says grace of God will forgive you. Yeah, I need to strong arm myself, put my damn hands on the wheel, look in the mirror and go, it's on you. Because it is.
And you see, I love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? I love the Lord. And if loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right.
I said I'm never coming back again. Next I stepped away from the mirror. I got my mind made up now, cause I can see the future much clearer. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe. I appreciate Matthew McConaughey for this. I thought I did the videos. I guess I didn't. But this is why I don't like Christianity. Because he's dead on with this. People like to play in America of we're Christians, it's a Christian nation, traditional family values and Christian, and then turn right around and do some BS and then go, yeah, God forgive me. How you know? See, yeah, you know, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Okay, that's nice. Okay, but what about all the stuff you did? Like that? Oh, it doesn't count because God forgave me and I repented. I went to a church. I went to a Catholic church and told the priest all the stuff I did. Now it's over. It's done. No, it's not. You know, did you read that Bible? They told me that all I got to do is say Jesus Christ. You know, Jesus Christ like Santa. Jesus Christ. I lied, I lied, cheat, steal, kill. Jesus Christ. Slavery, Jesus Christ. You know, scamming, Jesus Christ. You know, using the laws to swindle people out of their money, their hard-earned life savings, and steal people property. Jesus Christ. You know, yeah, that's all. I said the magic words. And then when people get confronted, it's like, well, you know, only God could judge me. Really? Oh, okay. That's what you think? You know, which became an excuse for people to continuously do the BS they was doing. I lied to you today. You know, Jesus Christ, I lied to you tomorrow. You know, but only God could judge me. You know, I lied to you the third day. God knew my heart. Man, I'm about to put a bullet in your heart. Like, I swear, you tripping. But, you know, this type of Christianity is American. It's normalized. It's you could say Western, it's European. It really doesn't matter. It's perverted. You know, and people play this game like, you know, I can't stop doing it. Yes, you could. It just takes a lot of effort. It takes a whole lot of effort. Whew, excuse me. And then and here's the just the delusion about it. You get a basic premise of the Bible, right? Of the rules, right? Of what to do and what not to do. Just the premise of what's right and what's wrong, was good and was bad. And And you could do a lot of bad and then go, but when I die, all I gotta say is Jesus Christ. But then while I'm on earth, I could do wrong, and as long as I'm getting some money for it, it counts. It's all good. Like, yeah, I sinned, but I'm getting paid though. That kind of money slash sin. It don't necessarily count. It's like, oh, okay. So so basically, you never looked at it like, okay, if you did all of these bad deeds for money, has it ever crossed your mind that maybe God will look at it like, oh, this is how much your soul costs? Already sold it, per deed. It's like the fast food of sin. Let me get a number one. You can get a number one and number seven with your budget. And I get you in the number 10. And you might be able to supersize it depending on how much we talking. You know, but this is how, it's viewed across America. And then let me add something to this. And then people play the, is it moral or is it legal? That's been going on since the beginning of America. Just because it's immoral don't make it illegal. But God, like, oh, okay. So you, so you ride in a thin line of, or really, it's really not a thin line. It's, yeah, I could do well if the law said it was okay, then it's legal. So I don't. So just because it could be immoral and unethical, but you know it's legal. But here's the question. But I thought you made the laws based on the right and wrongs and the good and bad of what was going on in religion. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Oh well, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just follow the rules when I want to. Oh, okay. All right, man. All right. So basically, this whole religion thing and this God thing and this Christianity thing, it's just, you know, a game people play to get ahead. Because, and I say that because at what point do you tell yourself enough is enough? I can't keep doing this. I just, and don't get it twisted, because there are a lot of people who it starts to weigh heavy on them that they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly that it's wrong, and they don't stop doing it, and it starts to mess with them. You get what I'm saying? But then there are other people who like, oh, I'm a lost cause effort. Like, there's a lot of people like that, and a lot of people, we play the game of. I mean, you know, God, when you gonna do something for me though? I ain't gonna believe you till you do something for me though. I'm out here wild until you do something for me though. You got to give me a miracle. If you give me a miracle, then I'm gonna believe. It's like, interesting, because some people get that miracle and still go, but give me another one. Let me see if I can finesse God for for at least, for some, for at least 5 miracles. Genie only give you 3, but God, hey man, it's like, oh, okay, I get you. And then I gotta say this. People tell you wrong. When you're doing something wrong, they tell you, no, you wrong for that. But you keep doing it. You keep doing it, and still want to be around the people who tell you, nah, you wrong. I can't be around this. You ain't God. You don't know what God thinks. You don't know what God. His understanding is not your understanding. Yeah, I understand you trying to hustle me. I got a good understanding of that. So, thinking about like just American religion, and you see it because people are so The lack of empathy, the justification of evil is just rampant. You know, people just can't say something is wrong because it's like, well, I want to do that bullshit too. You know, I can't. It can't be wrong if I want to do it. Yeah, because you got a heart of a snake. You know, that's why. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.